Party of Family Values, though, is back with another big brain idea to get your kids out of that pesky classroom, the one that indoctrinates them and makes them too woke, and instead into the workforce. And we're not just talking about the Babysitters Club. That's not what we're talking about. We want real work here. This is another edition of them trying to fix inflation with child labor. They're envisioning those kids to fix a different problem. And it's a real problem that they invented for themselves. So now they've got to solve it somehow. So for this story, let's go down to Florida, okay, where their governor, does he still eat pudding with his fingers? I still can't get over that.
Probably.
And I just started thinking, I hated butterscotch pudding.
Yeah,
and I think that's probably what he's doing.
There's no cameras in the room.
Yeah, probably, okay. But we're gonna head down to Florida because, of course, where the state's legislature is on Tuesday. They advanced a bill that would loosen child labor laws, allowing children as young as 14 to work not the fry machine at McDonald's, the overnight shift, age 14. If the new law is passed, teenagers will be able to work overnight jobs on school days. They are currently prevented from working earlier than 6:30 a.m. or later than 11 p.m. per state law. Isn't that enough? Can you imagine? Many kids have to do it. Many families do it by, because they have no choice. That's how hard it is to make ends meet in America today. Doesn't mean you got to take advantage of it more. The law also includes a number of changes, including eliminated working time restrictions of teenagers age 14 and 15 if they are homeschooled. Let's create the loophole so people can jump through it to their detriment. And ending guaranteed meal breaks for 16 and 17-year-olds. I mean, hell, I worked at McDonald's for a minute. And the best perk, frankly, was that you did get a free meal, okay? I enjoyed that. So this has just been introduced. Surely it's not gonna advance though, right? This will just stall out. Think again. Here we are. The bill passed through the Florida Senate's Commerce and Tourism Committees on Tuesday. 5 votes in favor of the loosened child labor restrictions, 4 against them. The bill will pass through 2 other relevant committees before being put to a vote with the full Florida Senate. So let's just stop there. I think we got it, Jackson. We have to stop calling them, even by history, party of family values. They're destroying families every day with this.
I mean, what? It's like, nah, we not gonna pay y'all more. We gonna hire your kids. Like, hey, boss, I was thinking I could get a raise. Maybe I was like, no, damn it. Like, I mean, this is so stupid. And their desire to subjugate the public couldn't be more clear. Like, well, no, we gonna get your kids back to work. We gonna take away women's rights to have an abortion. Even though that's not what our constituents want. They did it with Roe, and state by state, these red states are like, 6 weeks, we're gonna make it happen. And now, instead of paying people more, instead of making these jobs more lucrative and more attractive, nah, we gonna put kids to work. I mean, how greedy can you be? I don't remember the Republican congressman's name. He was on some show and he was like, kids shouldn't get school lunches because I worked a job when I was a kid. I've been working since I was bussing tables since I was 13. Like, okay, so everybody got to have a job. Like, it's not feasible. It's not possible. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, there's no positive end goal to this approach. It is just F you and F you too. That's all it is.
That's a hell of a platform. Just to say what it is.
It's F y'all. That's the platform.
I mean, it is what it is. And I'd like to look into that. Everybody says I did this and that when I was a kid. I was a hellraiser, okay?
I've been working since I was 8 years old.
So let's keep it real.